So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
So it's away we go then.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Bale, and it's Iniesta.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe! Cruyff!
Quick look, then plays it in. That has been knocked clear.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Not the most convincing of passes.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo. McTominay.
Played out wide.
Oh, they can break here.
Araujo cuts out the pass.
Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there.
And it's Cruyff.
Looking to play him in. Bale has it in a wide position.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bellingham, nicely spread. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And the keeper's got it again.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts.
And that has left him in a heap.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale receives it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Rodri. Araujo wins the duel this time. Araujo is fouled.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Look at the space here.
Real chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Belgium are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Nedved.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Tries to get it clear. Thuram could try cutting inside.
Up he goes!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Iniesta on a charge down the left.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Thuram with the clearance.
And he's on.
Messi! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Good read, needed to be. Big chance! And it's in! Belgium are back in business!
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's McTominay.
And he's there to clear it.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
2 added minutes has
Ruffled a
been
few
indicated.
feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Not the most accurate pass.
Lahm. There's the whistle for half-time.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway.
Great vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
And he's managed to get rid. Roberto Carlos.
He's a sharp little ball here.
It's Eto'o! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Belgium take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nedved, he's picked his way through.
Lahm gets into a good position.
And here's Nedved.
And it's Lahm. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Played into space.
He's in plenty of space here.
That's good play from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And this is Ronaldo, and this is Iniesta.
It's Nedved. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's lost his man here. Iniesta. Oh, he's been caught napping. Manchester United have their third corner. Bale with the short one. Crossed in again. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Cruyff getting this one clear. Oh, that's fabulous. Manchester United with another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitution.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution in progress.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Can he get on the end of this?
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Just eases him off the ball. Iniesta. Out towards the flank. Just 5 minutes left. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. Nedved is flagged offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lahm. They'll have one final crack at it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And Araujo.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's surging through. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Lam tries to clear. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
I'd like to inform you now that the latest travel
So 90
information
minutes
is
couldn't
currently
produce a winner,
displayed on the
and
screen.
we have extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20, Bale.
So our
Number
quest to find the
22,
winner continues.
Iniesta. Number
Belgium
19,
conceded an equaliser late
Cristiano
on.
Ronaldo.
Now they have to do it all
Number
again.
13,
Do they have what it takes?
McTominay. Number
They'll
4,
will not want to lose out here, not against this
coming on the
opponent.
field,
Ah,
number
that's a
10,
fine interception.
Mbappe. Number 14, Johan
Seedorf
Cruyff.
did just
Number
about enough to come out on top there.
Gullit.
Neither
Number
party
7,
overly willing to
Seedorf.
compromise.
Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitutions taking place.
Pinches it off him. Chips it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gullit. And it's Lam. Vieira, who's set up one goal so far, and he's certainly onside here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! And that has raised the roof! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lofted in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Seedorf. Half-time, extra time.
Please be made aware that smoking
Well, both
is
teams have
only
run
permitted
themselves
in
into the
designated
ground out
areas
there.
within
Does
these grounds.
anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And the finish! And that could have brought them level.
Rummenigge clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, super ball. Oh, that is chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me...
And it's been given away. Araujo. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Cross it. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Could that be it? The definitive final twist. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was
There
well
will be
played,
1 minute
well
added
stopped.
time.
Cruyff. And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. And that will be the final act. Belgium have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Just a quick announcement. An
Eto,
exciting
voted
one too.
man
We're
of the
about to
match,
announce
and
today's lottery
deservedly
numbers.
so.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played towards the other side. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now he's off and running. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Saliba makes the interception. Mbappe. Messi. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Pulls it back. And that should get the job done. Gerrard. Mateus. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Brilliantly cut out. Not the most convincing of passes. Can he finish? Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Chelsea have broken through, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bale is herring after that one. Nedved. Pressure coming in from all directions. Look at the space here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Messi. Mbappe. He is through here. Now that's a fine challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. And it's Nedved. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Thuram. Bullet. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bullet. Bullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's managed to gift it back. Thuram. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? And he's whipped it across. And Cruyff! And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's crossed into the middle. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
2 added minutes has been
Gerrard.
indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. And he's gone backward here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked
That's
up
the
very
first
well
half.
and has been
Let's
organised,
hope for
hence
more of
their
the same.
position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Chelsea are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And the action is back underway. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is
Big header! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Chelsea go into the lead. And the shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival, and he welcomes it in, and he's in on Bale! And the ball's come loose here, and the counter is on, looking to play him in. Threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cruyff, looking for a runner.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Messi. That's Gerrard. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Gerrard. Oh, good take in a good area. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross goes in there. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He might be in here. Now, can they get him away? Chance, surely! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Oh, terrible pass.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar gets a foot in here. Great vision. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And this is Bale. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. He'll fancy himself from here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Gets his head on it! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Pullet gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here.
Now it's Guerra. An instinctive delivery. Pepelu plays it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great ball and he's in. Goes for a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rioja. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Davids. Xavi. Can he get it through? And the ball is out of play. Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Diego Lopez. Javi Guerra. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fulquier. Tarrega. Couldn't squeeze it through. Xavi. That ball looks a good one. Tries a shot! They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Danjuma. Out towards the flank. Tries to play it through. Xavi. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Pepelu. Diego Lopez. Fulquier. And it's Javi Guerra. Roberto Carlos. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Cruyff was in no mood for any of that. He is starved of space and time. Now it's Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. He is through. Good chance here. It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aimed into Cruyff. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Fulquier. Tarega. Javi Guerra. Lopez chasing after it. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Eto'o.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Xavi. He's a sharp little ball here. Eto'o. And it's no mistake! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff. Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Javi Guerra. Pepelu.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Javi
recupero.
Guerra. And it's Pepelu. That's Gaia. Javi Guerra. Lopez. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Italy can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And they can counter here, and that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Gaia. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Eto'o. Italy are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. What a throw in. Danjuma puts his foot on the gas. And Javi Guerra. And it's Fouquier. And it's Pepelu. And Cesar Tarrega. Javi Guerra. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jose Gaya attempts a clearance. Flings in across. Tarrega clears it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now the ball in. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Carlos. And here's the chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Knocks it out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Gaya played in deep.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valencia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chance for a shot! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fouquier. He's found a way through. Takes aim and climbs up big. And yes, it's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Valencia get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Is having a shot! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Davids, played out to the left flank. That has been cut short. Almeida, that's a good ball out wide. Correa has a look inside the box. And it's Gaia. And it's Pepelu. And Almeida. Gaia. Played with finesse. It's out for a goal kick. Gaia. Now Pepelu. And it's Almeida. Thierry Correa. Almeida. Played out towards the right wing. And he's taking no chances there. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Pepelu. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Good ball, good take. Here comes the cross. Knocks it into space. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So here comes the substitution. They've played it short. Now it's Danjuma. Crosses it in. Triol getting this one clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Cruyff claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, one of the smartest wingers around, Peter, is Oyarzabal. I really like the way he just instinctively seems to know when to take people on or when to release it. And not being a physical specimen, you really have to show good tactical awareness on this front. And he's learning quickly.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Referee's given a throw.
Bale. Eto. Looking to play him in.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here.
Oh, that was vital. Marine.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
That's a good ball out wide. Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. Sucic. In it comes.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Bale.
Cruyff. First quarter of an hour gone.
Barrenechea. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quick look, then plays it in. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that's nice. Very nicely done. Delivers with whip.
And the keeper has it.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Sergio Gomez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And
Barrenechea!
Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zubeldia. Marine. Corrientes. And Sucic.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Cannavaro. And it's Bale. Distributed tidily. He's in a good...
There's the shot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Carlos gets into a good pursuit. They want to be quick to recover this. They get a throw in. Over to the other side. That has been slung wide. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Coop. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Gomez. And Sucic. Baranechea. Over to the left. Sucic receives it in. Sucic!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Pablo Marin wins the duel this time. Baranechea. Sucic. And it's Kubo. Oyarzabal. Strokes it back. Cruyff. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Italy can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Italy carrying a one-goal lead. Sucic. Marin. And Kubo. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Zubeldia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cruyff certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Trientes. Aramburu. And it's Kubo. And Sucic. That'll be a throw. Marine. Kubo. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Bale. He can run onto that. Ramiro claims comfortable. Italy are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Barrenechea. And it's Marine. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a look and place it forward. In once more.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a mighty effort! And he's there to clear it. Swept in. Luis Suarez!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Sucic. Now it's Oyarzabal. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Roberto Carlos. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Roberto Carlos. Header! Good try.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Kubo. Torrientes. Marine. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torrientes. And it's Gomez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Sergio Gomez. Oyarzabal gets his head on it! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Kubo. Smoothly does it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7,
So time for change.
el dorsal
And this one has been on the cards for a little
serán
while.
sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 21.
Sergio Gomez. Marine. Now it's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. One-nil as we head towards the end. Aramburu. And it's Torrientes. Marine. He's looking wide. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. He shifted it to the flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very much into the last knockings. Martin.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute.
Gonzalo Guedes. And that's that. Italy have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Luis Suarez.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Buena suerte a todos.